Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. Hope things are going well. Hi everybody. So we're back with more Skyward Sword. Last time we went through the fire temple. I don't know if that's the actual name of it, but we went inside the volcano. Basically got Din's fire, which was the last thing we needed, and got told we need to go back to the imprisoned one. Because Impa needs us. Because now we powered up the sword, we can go open that gate. Go see Zelda. And Bruce, you know, the dude's chilling. And we're off. Okay, I don't believe I need to go back to the main city. So we're gonna just head on, do the things we need to do, because you know we finished up the pirate ship last time. Got that was Naru's fire, and then we got Din's over in the volcano of Eldin. And now we gotta go get more. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to look. And almost. Dive, dive, dive! Go, Link, go! Preferred location. I'd like to land behind the temple. I don't want to land, like, in the sealed grounds, because I want to go talk to Impa. Because you don't want to just, like, dive into an area that you know something bad's gonna happen. Hi! Why are you all here? This is not the... These are sacred grounds, damn it! No, I did not even see that. There's another potential guiding stone over here. Or not. Fair enough. Hey, man. Hey, bud. Probably want to know that I've seen blessed butterflies flapping around here lately. No musical ability whatsoever. Don't worry. I am on it. There we go. Just had to get slightly close enough. I think my heart stopped. That's it. What do you need me to do? This symbol is the mark of the goddess walls. Okay. I can draw a heart. It's a pretty bad heart, but you know, it works. Those are bombs. That's not what we drew.
Hey.
Okay. Well, I didn't mean to get bombs, but I mean, I'll take it. Wait, is that a... I thought I saw, like, bees. A bee's nest I could get for the hornet larva, because that is a thing. But I did not. Because it's for one of the upgrades you need that. Hey, Impa. Hi, Bruce. Your sword. That can all beat out. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Our power is a sacred force. The divine power left by the gods of old, the same as those who broke... And I know I've changed voices all the time for these characters. I'm so sorry. The look upon you is the same as the great power now floating through you. Come, Link. Open the gate of time. Sacred force dwells within your blade. Strike the gate of time with a skyward strike. It shall awaken. Show the gate its power. It didn't like the power. I fear the seal has given way. It's awakened. It's reacted to your sacred power. No other options, so it goes. Imprison the beast once again. Bring it on. This is what I'm waiting for. It's time to trust my new toy. What are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. All right, Groose, we got Groose's backup. There's no way we can lose now. Let's go, Groose. You and me, buddy. Look at all this building. Look at how much he's built. Try not to drool your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon. I call it the Groosinator. I mean, look how much he built. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? It's only natural you wouldn't believe in how much time I put into building this beauty. I mean, 3 temples worth. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails over run along, all by myself. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had a talent for making something like this, you know? Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, you tell me where to place my shots and I'll be hurting that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble a few times after taking some big bombs to the body. Hang on though, that monster showed a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails. Now call out when she's ready for action. Do whatever you can. Okay. Down we go. I'm coming. Please don't come out yet. Here it comes. Guess who's back? Back again. Oh my god! He's got hands now! Terrifying. Well, it seems like our early friend grew a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope he knows he can catch because Machine's got a mean right arm. I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to stop it. Okay. Now. Ow. What are you doing? He's already ready to smash. I can blast it off. Alright, time for the Groose to explode into action. If you forget the controls... Okay. Oh, I missed. Oh, God. Oh, God, it lifted itself up. Ah! I gotta go. Oh, this is not going well. Wait, why do you get to swim after that? Oh, and all your toes came back? Oh, that's not fair. Okay. I got him! We didn't need Groose at all. Yeah, we probably did, actually. We lost. He made it about halfway up. Oh, God. I'm stuck beside him. Get back in there. Ugh, I don't like him. Mostly that he cheated. He climbed up where he shouldn't have climbed up. See, it's firing a little after I want it to fire. I need to get up and slash the inner toe on this one. It's almost dead. Okay. See, it's really close, though, to the finish line, which is a problem. Okay, I gotta run down here. I really needed to grab that. Oh, see, I'm up too high. Dang it. Ah. It is right next to the exit. I think I'm gonna fail. Because I really needed to hit it on the first time around. Yeah, because look how close that sucker is. No, he made it. I'm right there. I just slowed him down. Oh. I could get him. It's too late. All is lost. Yeah, that didn't go well. Yes, I want to continue adventuring. Okay, take two. I just did not use the Gruesinator, as obviously this is my fault for not using Grues. Wait, why are my hearts not healed? I feel like that shouldn't be the thing. If you're gonna give me a continue, you should give me full what hearts I had there. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not doing great. Yeah, okay, this is where I need Grues, and I'm learning I need to keep things steady a little, like a couple seconds after the fact, too. I'll start loading her back up. Okay, much better. See, if you miss that first Grue shot, that's the shot that really kills you because you lose half of your bandwidth in terms of like, I now have to work with half of the space I have available. And he grows back his stuff. So really the first one was my bad. I didn't, as I said, I didn't use Groose to his maximum capacity. And it does stun him. Okay, so it stops him from moving. So I can get these front toesies. Okay, that's super useful. See, this is just me not appreciating Groose for all that he brings to the table. Except for you do have to go down and around, which is a little inconvenient. Ooh, will this work? I hope it does. I hope there's enough room. Okay, as long as I don't hit that jet stream, because that would suck. And now he's gonna slither like a lizard. And this was the problem I ran into last time, is that I did not have a single room. I had no room to work with. Yeah, no, I hear you, buddy. We're gonna use you as soon as he stands up, but like, I feel like he should be standing up any time now. Got him! Misclick of my hello. Do you not see? As I can see, I can be nice. I see that, and I will drop the hair in 1 sec. This is a timed event, so I do not, well, you know what, no, I gotta do it, I gotta do it for you. Ah, hi Dom, good to see you. I gotta do it for the clicks, for the likes. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for not being mean. I appreciate it. Nice hair. Thank you. I do need a hair. Well, I need a beard trim more than everything. Oh, that hurt. It is getting a little long and needs to be brought in just a hair. It's also hot, so I tend to trim it down when it gets this hot. But good to see you, Dom. I hope your day's going well. Yeah, no, it's not that it looks good. I try and shape it and keep it in where it is, but like, it just gets hot during the summer. It's time. He's very angry. He got to kill me once, and he didn't get to do it again. He's very upset. Goodbye, evil. Ah. Sealed so perfectly. Now, Link. Strike the ceiling. Spike with a skyward strike. Yes. But how is your day going? How's your weekend going, Dom? Come on. Implant that shit, Link. Oh, right. I gotta do that. If I failed, would I have to do the whole boss fight again? I hope not. That'd be rude. Sealed. I do like the ceiling mechanic. It's pretty cool looking. You couldn't have done it without me. Actually, no, I couldn't have done it without you, Bruce. Thank you. Let's go to the gate time. Okay. All right. Let's go, Bruce. Been playing mostly Rainbow Six and stuff, or well, besides Ghosts. Anything besides Ghosts on your side? Wait, no, that's not where we want to go. This way. Iki Island, did you do it? Is that the DLC? Because I did pretty much everything I could in the base game, but I never did the DLC. Oh, hearts. I need these. About your father. Ooh. Cool. I will have to check it out. You seem you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. Yeah, how many times are we going to have to do that? How many times are we going to have to tell this old man no? As do you, Groose. Do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Ah, you would have died. You give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who had made me stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full power. Just what is it you've been fighting out there? I'll tell you, but suffice to say, it is the root of the evil. And you pass the gate of time, you shall learn more. You may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds. We must destroy it. Destroy it at its source. Zap that good tongue. Right, Granny? Now, Link, go to the gate. Okay. Didn't like it. But apparently when I miss, it loves it. Oh, it's Tetris. Alright, now we have to play a game of Tetris. That's the next thing. You didn't know that Tetris and Zelda were in the same universe. A little known Tetris fact in lore. Very cool. Very cool. Do not fear it. This is what you've waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is the path that transcends the flow of time. It is the portal to the past. The very place where Zelda now awaits. Go bravely, Link. Everything is as I suspect. The reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Character development. Stick around. Might as well be me. See? If I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? See? Bruce just needed an objective in his life. Ah, forget about it. Because he's such a dick in the start of the game. He's a little cocky of himself still, but like he sees the greater need and a greater purpose beyond just his own recognition. Tell her I said, sup, girl. Do I like jump into it or do I just like touch it? Granny, you didn't really give instructions. Cool. Link's hand is really long, right? It's like it's got those claw fingers going out. Link scares me. I mean, he's got those piercing eyes. He can be terrifying. Voice screen today. How you doing? Good to see you. Overwhelmed, so I explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia. I thought it would come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past. Finally caught one of your strains? Yeah, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Again, my life's changed a lot. I'm trying to get a schedule down, but like, I'm hoping to be able to have a solid, easier to follow pattern than I do currently, and I apologize for that, but I do appreciate when everyone shows up. Little time has passed since the goddess sent an outcropping of rock into the sky. Okay, it's true that you have passed through the gate of time to an era of the distant past. Are we linked to the past now? That's not how that works. That's a different Link. With a different past. With a different man. And a different Zelda. It's so confusing. But for now, you should proceed through the great door behind you. Is there that the person you've risked your life and blood to defend waits for you? Zelda. Those shoes cannot be comfortable for adventuring. You've come this far, Link. I'm glad you made it. Imagine Impa filled you in on everything. Not really. She just kind of said you're in the past, suck it up, go in that room. The distant past. The wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. I've uploaded a video doing tags, putting gamer girl, then I delete it. I mean, you can. But just with anything, whatever tags you put on are the people you're going to attract. So are those the people you want to attract to your videos? That's the question you gotta ask. Attract the audience you want to attract. All the fairy tales we heard about the Skyloft. Incredible as it seems, they appear all too real. Well, there's also, like, Impa looks different in every game. I think this Impa, the closest they look like, this version is like the N64 one. But the older Impa looks closer to the Impa there. I think I'll learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. It's story time! Old gods created a supreme power that anyone who possessed it had the ability to shape reality. The Triforce. Is this to make the world his own? Demise readied a massive army of monsters. He sought the Triforce for himself by force. Never do that. Never take it by force. It breaks it apart. It becomes a whole thing. Feared for her people, she used the power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she had just cut away from the land. The floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it became known as Skyloft. Oh, because she lofted it into the sky. Oh, brilliant. Sometimes Nintendo is a little on the nose with a lot of their things. Long and fierce battle, Goddess Hylia, succeeding in sealing away demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia suffered grave injuries in the battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised 2 separate plans and set them into motion. Just 2. That's it. End of the world, and she came up with 2 ideas. That's it. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer your soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could be one day used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods, all its power can never be wielded by one. I have all of it, though! It was her last and only hope. The goddess gave up her divine powers in her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You're Hylia! Link, you are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, am the goddess. Oh, damn, got that wrong. The day of the ceremony, Girum's tornado tossed me to the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last minute by an old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I have no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was, what I had to do. I set out to pray to the goddess statues located in each temple across the land, which you can still find. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, the agent of the goddess, led me to hear. Past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land. They do express a lot of emotion in this game, which I do enjoy. Kind of like Wind Waker. Link had the best faces in Wind Waker. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. So I intended to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain that seal that Hylia, rather, that I created so long ago. That would be weird. That's some like pronoun stuff to get over. The memories of my former life returning me. I can see that that's my purpose. That sucks. Link, the goddess created Fi in the Great Blade as part of very specific reasons. This task of standing against demise in his monstrous form now rests solely on your shoulders. That sucks. Back in your own time, you've already driven back to prison twice now. I can't thank you enough. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You've learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. It's true. Not a lot of wisdom, though. You gain power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. I know. Poor Link is just under constant stress, and they're like, hey, by the way, we know you were just some dude, but, like, I'm choosing you. You got a lot of duties to do. And overcoming the trials set by you, you've found true courage. Now those qualities reside in you. You are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind. You, and only you, can claim the Triforce. Look at his face. He's like, I don't want this. Alright. I mean, she's literally telling you, though, I am a god. And you are my chosen hero. Kind of hard. Far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you've found wisdom, power, and courage, and for that I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. Give your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. Just a wee abomination. Oh, that's deafening. Mark upon the back of your hand is proof you are the hero of legend. and then within you dwells the sacred power. It's the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Hey, there we go. Has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has achieved its ultimate form. It got wings. Now imbued with mythical power, and only Link may wield it. Before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is the greatest power in the world. It's literally, I've given you a nuclear bomb. If you can attain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. Why do we want to get it? Anyone going for the Triforce is always a bad idea. Problem is, among the countless souls in the world, only a select few, those of an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. Was it to fuck with the Hylians? I'm guessing that one, because, you know, you got the Twilight people who tried to grab it, you have all these people who have tried to grab the Triforce over the history of the time, and it's never gone well. Created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so their own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. Gods did it for the lols. Yeah, no, totally. We're bored. They're gods. They live forever. We're like, you know what? Let's see what happens if we kind of tease them with some ultimate power. Face Demise and give the land hope. The goddess Hylia needs someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And means so I. The ultimate sandbox, I rule, right? They're just playing on God mode. They just threw a cheat code in. You know, occasionally when you're playing like Civ, you save your game, throw some cheat codes in so you have ultimate power. They threw in the ultimate power. They did a quick save. They're like, yeah, let's throw this in, see what happens. I used you. You also tried to kill me. You threw me off a building. I am for pulling you into all this, Link. But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. Again, you did try to kill me, Zelda. All that may be well-intended and true, but it doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't excuse my actions. Okay, there, you're kind of admitting you tried to kill me. I pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. So sorry for the way I had it involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. God, that's so depressing. Zelda, no! Don't do it, baby! Well, it's true that I'm Hylia reborn. I'm still my father's daughter. And your friend. Still yours, Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him. But wake up. Ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, the one to wake you up when you slept in. When all this is over, will you come wake me up? Where's the no option? I promise. You can play as Dick Link the whole game, except for in this moment. Well, in the rest of the game, you have an option to kind of be a little bit of a jerk to people. That's the one where you can't. Man, Nintendo really likes sealing princesses in crystals. They do that a lot in the Zelda series. There's a lot of princesses being locked in crystals. Gotta stay loyal. Oh, yeah. Oh, ain't that some shit? Okay, hi, Impa. I see you've said goodbye. I must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There's work to be done there. Oh, okay. I will watch over here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Okay. Down the MC Escher Hall. You've returned. And you know everything. The other side of the gate awaits, suspended in sleep without end. But do not despair. She is still alive and well. True to the legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. That is all we know where it rests. All other clues of its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. You have slowly come to the conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. Whoa, 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 whoa. Link, there's something I gotta tell you. Rosetta, how's she holding up? Was she okay? She's great! She was? Oh, good to hear. But she's still stuck in there, and the whole mess blows over, huh? Yep. Made up my mind. I'm not going back. Stay right here with Granny. Oh, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? No, it's what I want to do. Got this feeling in my belly there's work to do here. Someone's got to watch the big ugly monster. Make sure Granny's doing all right. Ain't as action-packed of what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. What I mean like character development right there. Not so bad here. Living up the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say? Check it out! Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. Even the weakest sapling could grow into a beast of a tree. Brighten this place up. A few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I've got nothing but time. Feel right now. So yeah, when you get to... I want people to know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Starch might get a little emotional since they looked up at me. No, they stole your room right when you left. But tell them I'm happy, okay? Alright. Okay, gotta go back to the sky. As is tradition. Okay, so where in Skyloft? Either way, bud, gotta get rid of those bad guys down there. Hey. Power of the Goddess Ball is restored. Would like your help with your research again. Oh, okay. That's two. One more. We can go to the sky. Beautiful. To the sky! I probably should have saved. Ah, who cares? Watch there be a power outage and I lose all my progress. To the loft! In the sky! That would suck. I'd be a little bummed because the imprisoned fights are a little tricky. Alrighty. How's my money doing? 462? I think I need 500 for any of his stuff, so he'll just throw me out if I don't do... Well, actually, no, I bought a bunch of stuff. I actually don't know. He should have replaced some things, so... Beetle! Alright, take me up. I do love that there are some characters that show up in most Zelda games. Like, Beetle has shown up more and more in Zelda games, because he showed up in Wind Waker with a shop, and then he's in Tears of the Kingdom and stuff. He's in this one. It's just interesting that, like, some characters make recurring themes as well. Ah, no thank you! Yeah, I'll take that. I can't even hold 1,200 rupees. I think the heart's too expensive. Yeah, I can't hold that many. This is a defense? Oh, yeah. No thanks, I don't have the money for that. Okay, goodbye. Well, he looks the same in pretty much all of them. Like, a lot of characters look the same. And for a while, Tingle was doing that, because Tingle showed up in Majora's Mask, but then he was also in Wind Waker. I don't think he ever made it to Twilight Princess, though. I don't think Beetle did either. And I don't think Tingle's in this one either. Only played Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Those are both good ones. They're different, though. Like, I will say that those are different than the older Zeldas, because the older Zeldas are more linear in terms of, like, how you have to work your way through them. This one has the most, like, side quests and stuff that are similar to Tears of the Kingdom, and, like, has the stamina bar and stuff like that. Things that are, it's kind of like a beta version of that, but it still has the old style. You have to solve puzzles, you have to work your way through the dungeons, a little more so than Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom do. But there's still a lot of, I find these a lot of fun. Are you playing on the Switch? Yeah, I'm playing this one on the Switch. I do have the Wii version, but it requires a little more movement than the Switch does, so you still have to play with motion controls, though, because this came out primarily for the Switch. What is it? You know anything at all? I urge you to share it with me. Yeah, she's in a crystal. Want me to tell you, but you can't? I'm sure you have a good reason for keeping quiet. Link, I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You've had this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice, or for that matter. But I wish to help you as best I can. I'm getting older, but I lack the vigor of youth. But even old men can be useful too. As much of my knowledge with you as I can. Any questions at all, or its history? About Skyloft? Actually... but unlock the online expansion pack. Yeah, some of them are unlocked there. One that isn't is this one. This is just the HD remaster of that. Link's Awakening is a great one. I would recommend that one, because that is like the older style, but it is really well done. It has the kind of 2D dungeons, because this one is a decent one for the 3D Zeldas. It's very different in how you do the combat, because it's all motion control, versus like, if you go to Link's Awakening, that is more the 2D traditional style that like the original Link to the Past that a lot of people will talk about. Where did you hear that word? The Triforce. It's true that ancient texts several mentions the Triforce within their pages. The actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of the tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. It shames me to say it, but my knowledge is little use on this subject. Okay, so I think the hint was go talk to old people. Just a moment. Well, there is one with vast knowledge who may be of use. You're familiar with the Leviathan, the great sky pirate. No. Served as the protectors of our sky long ago. If anyone in our entirety of Skyloft would know, it would be him. Yeah, where is he? Yes, I fear that might be your next question. About that. I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead. Yes? A rumor suggesting that is trapped inside that massive cloud. I asked Instructor Olin to look into this troubling cloud. I meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot. Can fill me in on the details later. Okay, go talk to the instructor. So, there are some that aren't behind the expansion pass, but they are games, and like, I will say this one is different than a lot of the 3D Zeldas. Because I really see there are 3 buckets of Zeldas. One is the 2D. Is that Alan? No, that's Horwell. One is the 2D Zeldas, which are like the traditional ones that you hear, the Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, all of those where it's kind of the top-down kind of God mode look. Then there's the 3D ones, which are like Majora's Mask, this one, Twilight Princess, which have a slightly different style but follow the same pattern of the dungeons and stuff. So there are a couple out there that aren't locked behind the expansion pass. Have you found her yet? No. Levias, you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it? Yeah, totally. Is one inside the Thunderhead? Well, I've been in there. That's not the Levias we know. That's a monster. Certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. People change, or old wizened creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more than that. Is he possessed by something? So I felt to me. What? You want to talk to Levias? That's impossible. I don't think he's capable of listening. Not in his current state, no. Even if it were get close enough to talk to him. Likely end like brushed aside and sent flying to your death. Yeah, fair enough. Could be fun. What? You're still planning on going? I see. You need to find Zelda. I understand. Get the feeling nothing I could say would talk you out of it. Hey, listen. I have an idea. Come with me.
Hey!
Inside the Thunderhead, he's acting so strangely. We can somehow free him from whatever it has hold of him. We'll return him to his senses. Ooh, the Spiral Charge. Okay. Get rid of Elias's blight and get a hold of him. What to do is press X. Well, that's super easy. Lasts longer than any attack you make so far. Only senior members can learn. But it's good. Extraordinary circumstances. We gotta make an exception. Okay, dive off the platform, call my bird. Step 1. Step 2. Listen up, Link. Taught you your left wing to perform a spiral charge. I do like the music in this game, though. You can destroy 10 targets in under 2 minutes. Why do we say 120 seconds? Recognize that's like calling like you know, a 3-year-old. Oh, it's 36-month-year-old. At some point you switch to the bigger metric. Oh, it's like Kazooie's spiral charge in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, that was wrong. So, I guess, in terms of your Zelda, though, that you picked, Green, I think the thing you should decide is what aspect of Zelda you like in Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, because they're all very different. So find the aspect you really like in those games, and then people can recommend you which Zelda they think would fit best, because there's no Zelda that's one size fits all. Whee! And smash! Mostly interested in Majora's Mask, to be honest. That's a good one. It's fun. It is slightly shorter than the rest, I would say. Unless you try to get all the masks. And then it will take much longer. Here's the last one. There it is. There are only 4 temples in that one. But it has a lot to side stuff you can do with the masks and stuff. It's a fun game. Roll your bird well. You have no problems at all. You can use spiral charge attack. Thank you. Yeah, how do we find Levias? Maybe the owner of the lumpy pumpkin might know. Okay. My favorite thing is side quests. Currently trying to do them all in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I did as many as I could in Tears of the Kingdom. They're fun. And, like, that's the fun thing of open world games. Some of it's the puzzling, though. Puzzling out the side quests in Majora's Mask is a lot of the fun, but, whew, it is hard. I had a good time with that game. I haven't replayed it as part of this series I'm doing. It's on the list. You should do it. I will. No, because like I'm working through all the Zeldas at this point. This is the 11th Zelda I'm working through. We're gonna actually save. We haven't saved in a while. So I will get to Majora's Mask. It's on the list. It's just I'm debating which one to do next, as there are a couple others that I can do. Like I've never done Minish Cap. A couple others. What ones have I done? So Link's Awakening. I've done Four Swords Adventure, which is a kind of a multiplayer Game Boy Advance one. Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, or Twilight Princess if I said Ocarina of Time.